Let's talk about Jeremiah Love because on tape, dude looks like a RB1. Now, before y'all jump in the comments, like DMV, you was like that about Genty, you was like that about Hampton last year, and Travion Henderson ended up being RB1. Hold the brakes, right? We just here to talk about traits and whether or not he has those traits. He have the burst? Does he have the moves? Does he have all that? Tape don't lie. Let's get into the film. Now, first trait that you want to have, right? Like again, we're breaking down traits. We're looking at those type of things. We're not. This is a traits over hype type breakdown, right? We want to see if he has the goods. The first trait that we want to see is: do you have running back burst and do you have running back acceleration? Right, depending on the type of runs, it could be inside zone, it could be wide zone, it could be gap scheme, pull type stuff. Like when you get from the mesh point to where you're intended to go, does it look like what it should look like at the next level? Are you wasting movement? Or how do your steps look? How do you gather your feet and your footwork and all of that? Those are some of the things that we want to see. All right, we're going to hop to the film. Now, watch this. He's going to press the line of scrimmage, get the linebacker to come up. Then, when he finds his crease, he's going to put a foot in the ground and then get upfield. Similar here, same thing. He does a very good job of manipulating the linebackers, making them get caught up in the trash, and then he's out once he sees the. The second trait is your vision and your decision making. To me, that probably could be number one. I love when running backs have the vision. You know what I'm saying? The patience. You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah Love, I think that that's one of the things that I do like about him. I love that he can get to your aiming points and he presses the line of scrimmage and he can, once he sees that hole, he can, he knows exactly where to go. Like, look at this nasty spin move right here. Yeah, he got it, bro. He got it. So we talk about decision making. Look, it's not there, so he knows he has to set it up, bounce it. Oh man, and he gets the leap there. Again, decision making. Being able to know if I'm gonna bend, if I'm gonna stay play side. He does a very good job here again of getting through the hole and then bending at the right time, manipulating DBs at the second level. Bro just has the instincts. Again, he's patient and he's gonna bend that one, and he just knows how to use angles against defenders. Now, I think the third trait is contact balance, and that's very important because guess what? Somebody once said it. We don't want to see a running back that gets a whole bunch of 5-yard runs. We want to see you turn a 5-yard run into a 12-yard run or a 13-yard run into a 60-yard run. We need to see what happens when it's not perfect conditions. We need to see what it's like when you got to make something out of nothing. And contact balance is very important when it comes to that area. So his contact balance is more of an elusive type of slippery type, right? Like he's going to use your contact against you. He's going to use if you don't have your feet square, if you're trying to arm tackle him. If you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. And that's exactly what it is. He knows exactly how to spin at the right time, how to duck his head at the right time, exactly when to turn. There is a risk factor when it comes to drafting a running back or RB1 or first round talent, which we're trying to see if whether or not we're not just with the RB1, but does he have first round talent? The risk factor is, am I getting somebody that fits my scheme? Is it going to translate perfectly to the next level? Right? Can this guy pass block? Does he have the speed at the next level? Is he going to be able to fit ultimately what it is that I want my offense to look like? Is he a volume guy? Is he somebody that I got to give 15 carries to? There's a lot of variables that come with it. And if you get a guy that's not fit for your scheme, it's a ultimate big risk, right? So the final verdict. Do I think Jeremiah Love is number RB1 in this draft? Probably. He has the traits and all of that. And I was able to show you that with film. But it's very risky. He has RB1 ceiling, but a risky floor. And as you can see this year in 2025 with the running backs, that's what it was with Genty and with Omarion Hampton. Not to say that those guys won't be great, not to say that those guys didn't have good years, but when you look at it ultimately, first round, it was a huge risk for those teams to take, and I don't know that they got those. I don't know that they got what they needed in their receipts. Not at least yet. Now to come out the gate, Jeremiyah Love has a lot of that. And I think that I have a comparison. I think that he reminds me a lot of James Cook and what he is right now. James Cook wasn't a first round running back. But first round, second round, I think second round, I think Jeremiyah Love will go in the first round, but I also see some second round traits, if you get what I mean. But appreciate y'all for stopping by. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Drop your grade in the comments. Is he RB1, RB12? What round would you grade Jeremiyah Love just based on what you've seen? I appreciate y'all for stopping by. We out. Peace.
Turn the pressure up. I don't quit. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, and I know I'm the best. You know I'm the best.